Sigma male is not something that you can label yourself. And then all of a sudden basically have that label taken away from you by someone else. Simply because he doesn't like you. And there's usually guys that fight amongst me that basically says that they're the Sigma males and I'm the Alpha male because, well, if you look at me, I'm basically a guy with looks. I got the right color of hair, the right length of hair. And I get a bunch of women chasing after me. No, that's in reality a Sigma male. Actually, is usually a free spirited man that happens to be tied more to the earth and relies on the light as basically a star child. Well, that was why I was called all the time. In a ladies' man. And if you're not called that by your stepmother or your mother, don't call yourself a Sigma man. Here's the thing about Sigma males. I don't like being called dangerous. I don't like being called intimidating. And I don't like being called a thug or a thug master whatsoever. And I don't like it when people say that I have better things to do with my life than to talk to people. As I actually do like to talk to people very freely. Actually, it's just that I tend to shy a lot. I tend to clam up. And this is where this basically ends, especially with the concept of the Sigma male. Here's the thing. Can you guys get along with your family? Can you guys get along with your parents? Can you guys get along with others, basically? If you guys have a hard time getting along with others, getting along with family, getting along with parents, don't call yourself something other than basically this, an alpha male whatsoever. Because that's what an alpha male, basically, in general, amounts to, typically. And there's many alpha males and different characters, and even different personalities. You guys tend to be so gung-ho, you guys are said to give yourselves away all the time. And a guy like me back then, I was called this, the quintessential darling of the 90s and 2000s. And I put out a whole bowl of records, and these are very obscure, occult, esoterica music, is what I call it. It's not metal. Even though it seemed to be set up to be a lot like thrash metal and grindcore, usually. And I know my memories to know what is real and what is bullshit. Entirely. Sigma male is not something to be taken lightly. Sigma male is not something to be taken lightly. A Sigma male, for instance, is not a Stoic. Many of you guys are obsessed with Stoicism. Do you guys want to converse with the dead to ask the dead what they think of you? They may not give any answer to you or any good answer to you. I do guys want to be dangerous. Because it usually amounts to this: you guys hate learning. You guys amount to hating learning. And you guys amount to this: just being this. Introverts and shit. Introverts and shit. Done.